No.
Okay, this is the story of Jimmy the Tree and Larry the Lumberjack. Did you get it that time? Okay, go.
Alright. So continuing where I left off, well, here comes Larry the Lumberjack. He's walking down the forest, he's looking at all the little woodland animals run by, and he's just smiling because he's a happy lumberjack and he really likes nature. So
Rachel.
And here he comes. And here he comes upon a big old tree. His name was Jimmy. Jimmy the tree. And Jimmy was a happy tree. And he liked nature just like Larry. And so Larry looks up and down the tree and he says, "Yep, I'm gonna build my house out of that tree." So he takes his big old axe, starts to chop it, brings it back.
No.
Let's shut.
No.
And suddenly,
What? No.
Don't do it, no.
No.
suddenly, Jimmy the tree says, "Stop! Stop! 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 I have a family now." And Larry drops his axe. He's like, "What? Is that a tree talking?" And Jimmy was like, "Yeah, please, please, sir, please, please, please. I have a very loving tree wife, and she's so pretty, and I have 3 little children."
She's one of those pretty flowering trees. Get out of here!
And Larry was like, "What?" He's looking around. He thinks that he's been hit on the head or something. He's obviously listening, but there it is. A talking tree. Right in front of him.
Who's the other one?
What's my hand in?
I'm sorry, you were a cracker. No, continue.
Continue.
Pause for dramatic effect.
I add comedy in the story.
I touched that, by the way. Don't worry.
Bye.
Get out of here!
Anyways, but
No, my face, guys.
Your face is not.
it's better not go on the internet.
Such a liar.
Okay?
He's gotta do.
Alright, continue your story.
Alright. There it is. A talking tree. Talking to Larry the Lumberjack. So, naturally, he gets out. He runs away. Leaves his axe and everything right there.
Why?
Gets out.
And
Goddamn talking tree. I'd be scared. I'd get out of there.
Hey!
Young children.
I'm this many years old, I don't need that word. This
I'm
many.
this many.
That many, right there.
you that many?
That many.
That word means happy. So,
Hey!
he gets out of there.
She loves story time.
And
Hey!
So, excuse me. Trying to tell a story.
Don't just forget Rachel.
Get out.
She's
Let's
scared
go.
of this story. Just keep
So.
going.
Tree scare Rachel. This is not right. We can't be. We don't like you no
We don't
more.
like you.
You're not my friend. I hate you.
Keep going, Garrett.
Santa Claus isn't real.
You're gonna make Summer cry.
I'm just kidding. He's real. He's real. He's real.
Okay, continue the story.
Anyway. So, the next day comes and Larry decides, okay, maybe today I won't see a talking tree. So, he collects himself, gets his axe, goes back.
But I thought he dropped his axe by the other tree. So how did he get his axe back?
Well, he has another axe. So,
But what if he drops that axe?
well, then he'll have 2 lost axes. So this time with his other axe now. And we'll sing a little lumberjack tune.
Sing it.
The story doesn't tell you what kind of tune.
Do it.
Oh,
I
I'm
thought
a
you said he was
lumberjack.
whistling.
That's. You said sing it.
You said
You
whistle.
said sing it. Okay.
Whatever.
Yo, we're gonna move along. So.
Go.
Shut up. So. Goes through the woods, and he comes, and there's his axe lying on the ground. Oh, sweet! Where's my axe? So he goes up to pick it, going over to pick it up, and then Jimmy the tree says, "Hello, sir. Are you gonna cut me down today?" His
Did
voice
he
changed.
suddenly get a new voice?
He went from like man to girl.
He says for fall time, so
But
it's
it's
coming off. So,
There's no such thing
See,
as a transgender
there's
tree.
no hermaphrodite trees.
so she was talking to us.
I think that's the right word.
They prefer man ladies.
Drag queens.
That's just what your mom was.
Sorry.
Okay, caveman. This is why.
Keep
Okay.
going.
Anyway,
I want to know how it is.
so the tree says, "No, sir, please don't cut it down." And Lumberjack's just like, "Well, there is a talking tree. I wasn't going to say that wasn't something I ate. It's an actual talking tree." And so he kind of is like, "Well, I'm not going to cut you down. I'm just walking through the woods here with my 2 axes. I don't know." So the tree, they start talking, and you start beginning to understand each other. And after a while, these two, the tree and the lumberjack become best friends. And every day, the lumberjack goes out there, big pound of fertilizer, puts it around him, and
Does that make him not a lumberjack anymore, though?
That makes him a fertilizer jack.
Conservationist.
Wow.
Makes sense.
But then the evil king issues a proclamation.
What's the king?
Wait a minute. There's a king?
name?
There's a king.
What's his name?
His name is Trevor Sanders.
Trevor DeSantis.
Trevor Sanders, the evil king.
I don't like that.
Trevor Sanders, the evil king, says, "All ye in my kingdom, you must cut down all of the trees that I can see from my castle. I do not like the look of them."
That name goes perfectly with that one.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, Jimmy the tree, you could see it from his castle. He had to be cut down.
No.
Yes,
No.
he had to be cut down.
No.
What can he do? Oh no, oh no. They're gonna come down. He's gonna die. So that night, Larry the lumberjack and Norman the conservationist comes up with a plan.
So he's the, wait a minute, wait.
He's the
lumberjack and he's a conservationist?
He's the ex-lumberjack.
I was
They
going
call
to
it
say,
the
because that's just
conservationist.
like you're killing trees and saving trees. It's just,
That's a pretty sophisticated concept for a 4-year-old, you know?
I know, I'm very smart. I went to Harvard.
As a 3-year-old? Anyway. So, and Larry, the ex-lumberjack environmental conservationist, hatches a plan inside his head. He's gonna smuggle Jimmy out of the country.
He's going to take a big tree out of the country?
How's he gonna uproot it?
So, Jimmy sneaks out in the middle of the night. Big old shovel. He's got a wagon. Walking through the woods.
Must be a big wagon.
So, grow up. Anyway. So, he's walking through the woods. He's got the big shovel in his wagon, big squeak wagon. Through the woods. And so, like, above him, in the clearing in front of him, he sees some of the king's men walking around. They're big dudes in black armor with, like, crossbows and got, like, flaming arrows and stuff, and they're, like, doing high fives and stuff. So, he's like, oh, crap. This guy's here. So, he stashes his wagon and a shovel behind a really big tree. Big tree.
Big tree?
Big tree.
How big?
So big you could stash a wagon and a shovel.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. So, he goes behind him. He's like, what do I do? I can't do this. I can't. Suddenly, this is a magic. You forgot about that. There's a talking tree. There's talking trees everywhere. The little squirrel comes up to him. It's a talking squirrel. It's a talking
name?
squirrel. Her name is Trisha. And there's a nut out of his body.
Why does he have nuts in his pocket?
He was hungry, so he puts them in there.
Larry eats
Gives
nuts?
it. Yeah, Larry eats nuts.
Okay.
So he gives it to the squirrel Trisha. It's like, thank you. I like that. So he's like, I want you to tell all your little squirrel friends. Gather up together. Scare these guys out of their clearing. So the squirrels they get together. Really quiet. Dude, everybody left.
The bell hasn't rang yet. Keep going.
Okay. Gather up all your squirrel friends. Scare all these guys out of the clearing so I can go on there and get Jimmy out of here. So they do that. They the little squirrels, they start talking to other creatures. They talk to the birds. They talk to the snakes that are hanging out in the forest. I don't know why the snakes are other things. Even got a big bear. So they all gather up by the clearing. They all jump out. There's little squirrels running everywhere. Snakes, there's like birds dive bombing these guys. They're trying to like shoot them off with their flaming crossbow. It doesn't work. They're relentless. So they just get out of there. They run out of the forest and are never seen again. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So Jimmy keeps going. Or Larry keeps going. He finds Jimmy. And he gets all the help from his little woodland friends to dig him up. Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Puts him on the car.
Yeah.
Run out of the forest. Run as far as they can. He's a lumberjack, so he's pretty buff, right? So he can carry that
He's
thing.
an
He can
ex-lumberjack.
run. He was a lumberjack.
He's
and he
a
can run.
conservationist now.
He could run a long time. Run out of the country. And find a very, very nice place for trees. And there he plants Jimmy.
So they live happily ever after.
They lived happily ever after.
What about Jimmy's wife?
Yeah,
and
what
kids
about
he
his
left
wife? They died!
No. He said that.